In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Liz is with us from China, no less.
Yep, I teach at an international school in Tianjin.
So made the trek, but you're back in the States for a little...
I got back 2 weeks ago. I'll be going back the end of July.
Okay, very cool. Well, welcome back to the States. And so is that a missionary work, or you're just teaching English second language, or what?
Kind of, sort of. I teach at an international school that is... most of the teachers are believers.
Oh, okay.
And I teach actually math, and the students are English speaking or English language learners.
Very cool.
It's
Good
awesome.
For you. That's fun. Good for you. And you're here to do your debt-free scream all the way from China. Yeah, fun. I don't think we've had anybody travel all the way from China just to do their debt-free scream. However, we still haven't because you were here for other reasons. But anyway, that's fun. So how much have you paid off?
It was about $66,000 total. It was $56K in student loans, private school. I did major in German, double majored in math because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get a job if I only had German as a degree.
I got you. Okay.
Which, if I hadn't majored in math, I wouldn't have the position I currently have.
So that
planning ahead works.
theory was correct. Yeah. So how long did it take you to pay off the $66,000?
Started on the plan about 7 years ago. I cash flowed a master's degree in there and also got divorced. So kind of broken up, but for the better part of 7 years, I finished in 2015 actually.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Very cool. Very good. And when was the bulk of the payoff?
I actually, the last 5 years before I went to China, was working at a school where I was eligible for student loan forgiveness. And so I had almost $17,000 forgiven after having worked at that school. And I just want to say, not the best plan, because the last year I was there, I kind of didn't want to be there. So if you folks out there are banking on student loan forgiveness to get out of debt, I really hope you love your jobs or have the stick-to-itiveness to finish that last year so that you can actually get it.
Yeah, absolutely. And so what was your income through this 7-year period of time?
Started at about $45,000. Now with what I'm paid in China, I'm paid about $17,000 plus my housing is covered, so kind of took a pay cut, but it's more than enough to live on.
Right, but you're also living out your dream in the way you're doing this, yeah. That's right. Very cool. So what started you on this Dave Ramsey path? Because you got a lot of stuff going on in this story.
That would be my mom having gone through the FPU class and having taken me to a couple of classes with her. I did do your online version of the course, and I think the biggest challenge with that is you don't have the face-to-face accountability. So while you're getting the information, by the last couple of weeks of the class, not everybody was very participatory anymore. So I definitely think there's benefit to having an in-person class and an accountability partner. In the case of me, my sister, who was always willing to call me a Fruit Loop when I was about to make a stupid decision.
As only a good sister can do.
Exactly.
And she's with you today.
She is. She will be doing her debt-free scream the third hour.
Ah, very cool. Yeah, we got a family affair all 3 hours
Indeed.
today. 3 siblings, right?
Yep.
Okay, very cool. So what was the hardest part for you in particular as you're getting out of debt?
Honestly, probably saying no to the stuff that was unnecessary and saying yes to the stuff I didn't want to do or that was more unpleasant. I don't have a ton of self-discipline, so I needed things like the envelope system and my sister to be telling me when I was being stupid, so that I could change what I was doing. Because sometimes you can't always talk yourself into what you should do or out of what you shouldn't do.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good observation. We're all that way. We all need someone around us to pat us on the shoulder when we're a little scared, or kick us in the butt when we're about to go crazy and be a Fruit Loop. Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool. Chris?
Liz, most of the times when somebody is doing their debt-free scream, they talk about how their income has gone up. Yours has gone down because of what you've decided to do. Yeah. What would you tell folks who, I talk to people on my show all the time that say, I've got, let's say, $100,000 in debt, but I want to go be a missionary tomorrow. What do I do? Obviously, you've had to make some serious cuts and make some serious decisions while your income was going down to still hit your goal. What are some things that you would tell folks?
It is helpful to get another job to help pay for it so you can get out of the pain faster. Mm-hmm. It goes back to the whole doing what you don't want to do so that you can get to do what you do want to do.
Yeah.
Another part of it is gotta do the budget. It really helps to do envelopes with cash. That was probably the biggest thing that helped me transition to living in China, was having the envelopes, which, by the way, don't fit Chinese currency in the little holder, so I had to take them out of the holder. But using the envelopes and literally going to the ATM, getting my money for the month, divvying it into the envelopes, and being in the habit of only carrying the envelopes I needed to use while I was out. Sometimes that was uncomfortable, because the other aspect of living in China is they have it today, they might not have it tomorrow. They have it tomorrow, they might not have it for 3 weeks. But at the same time, the cash made it possible to not feel trapped into decisions. It meant that I walked away from things I wanted but didn't need, and that was necessary.
Yeah. How do you feel now?
I love it. I'm also grateful for your podcasts and that I can get those in China.
Very cool. Very cool. Way to go. Proud of you. Very, very well done. I'm sure your brothers and sisters are proud of you as well. These are good times for you. Very cool. You are free. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it.
A free
Very
Fruit
cool.
Loop, if you will.
Previously.
Yep.
Formerly known as. Oh, my gosh. All right, Liz, all the way from China, $66,000 paid off since in 2015. It took her about 7 years going through a journey in life from an income of $45,000 down to $17,000. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
Son, R-E, I'm debt-free!
All right. I love it. Several firsts there. First time we've had the countdown in Chinese. That's awesome.
I was wondering if she was going to do that.
No, that's good. Very good. A nice flavor to that. Good. Excellent. What a great job. That's inspiring stuff. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show. So you have to break the cycle. You have to flip this thing on its head and make it behave. You've got to get so fired up and wired up that your broke friends think you've lost your mind.